Hi everybody, welcome back to the Drunken Bull Ranch. I'm Reed. So, I had a special request that I'm gonna try and take care of. Anyway, the request was, how does a small square baler work? So, I don't have a hook to the tractor, but I'm gonna explain how it works. Alright, so bear with me and we'll get through this. Okay, here we go. So, on the baler, you've got the drive line that attaches to the tractor. It's a 540 revolution per minute baler. So you've got the hitch that goes on the tractor. Anyway, so your drive line then goes back here into this compartment. Flip that up. Okay. Right here is your flywheel. And you've got your crankcase down in there. This right here is the plunger that it runs that goes back and forth and compacts your bales. Okay, so this is the pickup, and these tines rotate that way or towards the auger there, and it picks up the hay, runs it into the auger. Now the auger is driven by that chain right there, and it turns and the hay goes into what they call the chamber, which is right there. Okay, so then the forks that you can see right there go in like this, and they grab the hay and put it into the chamber. Okay, so then on the back side right here, and I've actually got some string set in there, you have this compartment that holds your string. Okay, it'll hold 2 rolls of string, or 4 rolls of string, 2 for each side, and usually you'll find little instructions right here for how to hook it up. So back here, and I apologize, I had a windstorm and I got weeds. So back here, this used to have a little grease thing here, and it fell apart, so we took it off. But right here is your tensioner. Okay, and there's a little, well, not that you can see it because it's dirty, but it'll tell you how many PSI you're putting on a bale, and that runs the tensioner, which is right here, this guy. And you adjust that accordingly as to how tight you want your bales. Now, these guys are the knotters. And again, I need to grease all this again, but yeah. So the knotters, you can actually see that the string goes up into the knotter right here. And when you get a bale, the needles, which are right here, will go up on this piece. This piece moves forward, the needles go up, and excuse me, the knot is tied and the string is fed for the next bale. Those knotters are what usually cause problems. Okay, then your bale comes out your bale chute right here. And this is a really old baler, so it's a little abused. But you got to get your tension right, and you got to get your knotters working good. Now this piece here, as the bale rotates out, you can see that it turns this guy, and that, when it gets to here, pops up and tells the rest of the baler to tie a bale. And this guy will go around and it'll tie a bale. Anyway, you've got chains in there. Now this is all timed. If it is not timed correct, then you break shear pins. You can break all sorts of stuff. So you got to make sure that it's timed correctly. But that's pretty much how a small square baler works. I just got stung by a wasp. That hurt. Little bugger. Anyway, apparently I'm gonna get some wasp spray. But yeah, there's apparently some wasps in there. Go figure. Anyway, yeah, that's how a small square baler works. They're pretty simple, pretty straightforward. As long as you get them timed right, they work good. Like I said, you usually will start and do 2 or 3 bales, because that's what it takes to get a bale out the back. I usually check the 4th bale just to make sure that they're good and tight, and they're tying correctly and all of that. But yeah, usually these guys can kick out up to a 100-pound bale. Most of the time I don't like them that tight because I don't like hauling them. Anyway, but yeah, so that's how the baler works. Basically, it's a fairly simple process, and as long as you understand your baler, you won't have any trouble. But like I said, it's all got to be timed just right, or you're gonna have issues. So get the manual, read the manual, learn how to time it, and you'll be in good shape. Anyway, so that is my little video on how a square baler works. You've seen my previous videos where that thing's in action, and if you haven't, go ahead and watch them. But it actually works pretty good, and someday I'm hoping to upgrade to a small round baler and get rid of this one, partly because the small round balers I can haul with the tractor, where these I have to pick up by hand, and it kind of sucks. And I'm getting older and I don't like doing it. So anyway, that's how it works. As always, support your local farmers. Have a wonderful night. And for those who requested this video, there you go. Talk to you later.